Oh, I tried to hit page up when I was placing treadmills, tracks. How great would that be? If you could just scale up the production of it. You can just put down like like a 2x2 or something.
Turns out Dr. Plates is actually super duper well respected in the circles for like being such a notable donor of charity.
Oh yeah, he's like actually
but
a
he's
good
also
dude.
like dirt fucking poor because he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's like legitimately a good dude, but
no,
man,
he's legitimately a shitty dude. He's just so bad at being shitty. Like he's like,
oh, so
I'll destroy the orphanarium by adopting all the orphans.
That's
Then there won't be any more orphans.
that's like some Professor Chaos shit.
Oh shit,
God damn it!
Bird,
I
can
wanna
you go
have
down
the
there?
original joke.
Can you go down there?
That's far away.
That's a task for Bird in a tank
Okay.
with guns.
Our southern walls under attack. Take
bring
take
some
radars
laser
with
turrets. Yeah, take some radars, take some laser turrets with you, and also take a tank full of bullets.
That's not
and
southern.
go.
That's to the right.
Well,
Well,
it's
the
kind of southern.
most southern part of our base.
But yeah,
There's
just
more
covered in
southern.
lasers and then kill some of those bases for fun.
If you go down there, just take a
Okay.
radar so we can see it in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
put
don't
one on
have
the
any in
other
my
wall while you're
inventory,
nearby.
But I can probably make one or.
You
pick
should be
one
able to
up.
request stuff, maybe.
Or just
oh, no, I
grab
haven't.
some from the yeah, the thing that was marked as the dumb. That has like 6 radars on it.
The dumb.
Right above you.
Okay, I can go kill some bases. That's fine.
Sweet.
Trying to replace all of our copper and iron lines with old express belts.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah. Go
good
for it.
idea.
It's a process. It's a living.
It's a worthwhile one.
Oh. I have been laughing a lot tonight.
We make dumb jokes.
Yes, we
They're
do.
they're good.
Yep. For approximately 2 hours a night.
Yep.
Then we break.
Then Bird has job things.
Yeah.
Really regretting all the turns you guys made in these goddamn belts around here.
Oh yeah, it's
That hit
bad.
R so
Yeah.
many times when I'm placing these.
Oh yeah, no. Trying to fit stuff into our base right now is just the worst.
I've actually managed to clear it out a little bit by moving up the northern wall. That'll let me get a lot of this copper around. Which will be super nice. Actually, come to think of it. Landfills. I need landfills. Why did I stop requesting landfills? Ah,
Yeah, why would you? They're the best troll item.
I don't know. Dude, they're not even a good troll item comparatively. They're
Grenades
just
are the best
amazing.
troll item.
They're just amazing.
They are pretty cool.
Like, have you seen how much, like, the northern coast has moved up?
Yeah, I can tell because it goes from like natural coastline to like Wander was here, please insert landfill.
Alright, I finally have my power armor Mark II. This took way too long.
Yeah, doesn't it require like 700 electric engines or something? Like, how the hell
No,
do you
it's
do that?
actually quote-unquote easy to make. It's 5 efficiency module 3s, 5 speed module 3s, and 40 processing units, and 40 steel. The main issue is those
5
processing...
golden rings.
You just burn through so much, You burn through so much,
So,
Oh my god.
guys,
Oh
I
my god. Look at this fucking landmark I'm looking at.
What?
One of these things is not like the other.
Okay,
What am I trying to see?
Where's Keith? Yeah?
I'm looking,
oh.
Keith. What am I supposed to see?
Oh, wow. That...
Look at the colors.
Leave it
Bird.
there, replace everything else with Express Underground.
Oh yeah, there's the
because
there's
those plates
that
aren't
one that's
moving
still
anywhere
using
anyway.
the,
That's
This is
for
one
underground.
sad yellow here.
That's for red science even, which is like ultra don't need anymore. Oh, you replaced it.
Yep.
You replaced history.
Fuck history.
Oh.
So I appreciate you guys having the confidence to think that I could kill any bases around here. But have you seen the fucking size of these things?
They're big.
Well, you could always just. Did you bring the laser turrets with you or no?
What, you just throw laser turrets at them and kill them that way?
Well, no. I was just gonna say
I just
double
want- I just
layer
want
the wall.
to not go down.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I'll put more lazy turrets.
Because like if they're just like a thick layer of laser turrets, shouldn't matter.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they kind of approach. They just beeline right around the coast, and then that's kind of a weak spot because it means they're able to focus down like on one turret specifically.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get roboports down there once I solve our copper problem.
I have a lot of laser turrets, so this wall is going to look like the old double wall of death wall.
Awesome. Death wall shall rise again.
Frog door.
Frog door was a wall.
So I've taken to, instead of building things myself, I'm just
You put down
laying
the
down.
assemblers and make it be built.
Oh, I'm just laying down the blueprints now.
Oh yeah.
Height of
That's probably a
laziness.
good idea.
Whoa. When there's a matching
Yes.
pair of like red or yellow underground belts, and you click on it with a blue one, it changed both the matching pair to blues.
Yes, it does. So it'll do if you replace it like that. It takes 2 out of your inventory though. It's a
Yeah.
convenience thing, not a hack.
But it's super neat.
Yep.
It's so neat.
Do you think if dragons were real, we'd try to make them into our pets?
Nah,
Yeah.
we kill them all.
Probably kill them all, but some pets. We'd like
I mean,
domestic.
Magic can't exist in the real world because we destroy it.
We
Orcs.
have like lizards. as
Orcs.
pets.
Did you say orcs?
We just exploit the shit out of it. That's really what would happen.
What, with orcs?
Sure.
With orcs.
Yeah.
Orc-exploitation films.
Orc-exploitation.
We
Almost
shall overcome.
Almost as bad as Shrek-exploitation, but like
Rexploitation.
Hey man, that's something that happens in the real world. Do you think Shrek signed up for those films?
Yes.
probably.
Shrek goes back to his home and they're like, "Are you kidding me, Shrek? They show you living in a swamp." He's like, "It's a living."
Who's the voice actor for Shrek
Mike
again?
Myers.
Yeah, Mike. Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
I just feel like lying today.
You know,
It's my
I'd,
favorite thing to do. I'm Dr. Sociopath.
I'd watch a
no.
I'd watch an alternate version of Shrek where it's just
Oh,
Mike-
that would be so fucking funny.
Eddie Murphy voicing literally
Just
every
flip
character.
All the lines. Every movie should do that. Like a special track on the DVD.
Yeah.
You just
Oh yeah.
Flip all the actors and actresses around.
So
Oh.
there's a thing over here where something was almost gonna make copper wires, but then didn't.
I will take a look momentarily.
There's like
I'm
copper
just trying to
wires and there's
picture
plastic
Michael
going
Caine.
into it, but not going anywhere.
Oh,
trying to
that's
picture the-
that's Bird's incomplete
Yeah, I didn't finish that.
red
forever
circuit
ago.
production. Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
just trying to picture like Batman where Michael Caine is Batman
Michael Caine.
instead of what's his face.
Where are we making fast inserters?
Joker.
Kind of on the mate, like here. I know where they are. They're in like a really early spot. Can I?
What in the crap is this? Oh Jesus!
There we
This'll
go.
Balance right.
There's a little
Splitter,
fish
splitter.
eye there for you if you check the map. You're right next to him.
There we are.
I mean, supposedly we have 2.4 thousand in there.
Yeah.
And they're right next to a drone port. So they really have no excuse for why they shouldn't be providing them.
Yeah. So remember how a while ago I said we were going to run out of plastic? The hour has come. We're not getting any petroleum on the oil line. Why does this keep happening?
Not getting any petroleum?
There's no petroleum on the... well, there is. It's just like we're actually using all the petroleum in the base now.
Well...
We need to up our petroleum production, but we haven't increased our plastic consumption, have we?
Yeah, probably. We're actually using it for a lot of red circuits now.
Well,
or not red circuit. Yeah, red circuits.
Yeah, might just be flat out of petroleum.
I'm looking.
System doesn't look backed up right now.
Light oil. Actually, all of our okay, pump jacks are just not pumping out a whole lot of crude. Oh, that could be an issue.
I don't know. Is 10.2 a second slow for a pump jack?
Oh no. Here, I'm gonna lift this thing off the ground and look at it.
No, we can't be running out of crude because my nightmare snake is all backed up on crude. Look at the nightmare snake.
Okay, Dr. Manhattan. Where's the nightmare snake?
To your bottom right. That thing's covered in barrels of crude oil that aren't being processed because they don't have space for it because it just needs to process faster.
I mean, we could just be not processing.
I think we're currently consuming byproducts of crude faster than we're actually processing it. Scaled up all the uses so much that this number of things processing it isn't enough.
So we have these barrels that make crude oil barrels? Hang on, I need to go look at this and see what the hell it's doing.
The crude oil barrels are being made way back up by the solar farm. Off those two barrels and that series of pump jacks up there. And so they get delivered down to this spot by the refineries where it's getting dumped into the system to make stuff.
Alright, so I'm by the snake. Is this...
Yeah.
Okay,
this is where the crude oil barrels go to.
Alright,
they're coming from...
these just aren't making any crude oil barrels.
I believe that's because they just flat out, like, they can't process anymore faster. Like, I think all the refineries are full. Going as fast as they can, but we're just using so much.
No, the refineries are off for most of the time, and the pipes going into the refineries are empty.
Weird.
Yes, this is really weird. I don't know why this is happening. But, like, all of the
Are there,
pump
like,
jacks...
some sort of fluid dynamic rules to figure out here?
I don't know. All the pump jacks are just not, like... They're not enough to service the number of refineries we have, it looks. Do we need more pump jacks? When did this happen? Like, when did we start having this issue? This is really confusing. God damn this game.
Yeah. By the way, just
doing
out to
this
you,
to
I
me.
like how the whole like arm eventually fails to load into the burner insert, the burner driller eventually like that whole thing that happens where it eventually fails to pick one up in time and just dies has slowly spread down the entire middle line.
Oh, don't tell me that.
It's just been slowly happening for like the last 10 hours. Like first it was one, didn't have any gas, then the next one, now it's the entire middle line of the insert of the burner drills next to you. Because the burner inserters just suck at grabbing the fuel.
The coal, yeah. Well, I could jumpstart that by just putting down a single electric drill.
Somehow the one on the right has never failed, which is weird. Wonder why. Like the right line never failed, and that should be the most fail-friendly. World's slowest train wreck? What?
Like the death of those burner drills.
Yeah.
There, I'll revive them with this single electric drill at the very end of the line. Alright. So, now the question is same as it was 30 seconds ago, which is, why are we fucked on oil?
Yes.
We have this Ouroboros of crude oil barrels. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Running through the snake is very funny.
Oh, you're running around inside it and you couldn't, like, move?
Like, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm not sure what's going on there. That whole thing is completely backed up with more crude oil.
Yeah, I'm really confused. I don't know what the problem is. Because these are... This should be taking in crude oil barrels and... What the fuck? Yeah, these just aren't picking up crude oil barrels.
Oh. Oh.
Wait.
They're not putting... It's because they can't get rid of the byproduct. They have to put away the empty barrels, but the empty barrel part of this track is full.
Oh.
We need to create like a buffer for the empty barrels, like I've done with the other stuff before.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you need to be smart removing empty barrels because they can't go anywhere because we have so many in the system that the whole thing's backed up.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. Let's, I can do that easily enough.
What a weird problem.
Alright, so stack filter inserter. Or, nah, just a regular filter inserter is probably enough.
But the stack looks cool.
Then I definitely don't want it.
Then you can just put them back on the track, ultimately.
Or we could just make a bigger Ouroboros.
Just drag and run. Yeah.
I was looking over at my chat while I was reading that, and it was slowing me down. There's no petroleum because you did a bad fix to the unbarreling. You are correct! That ended up being the issue.
Now the fix will get even badder. So this is a temporary
batter.
solution. Granted, it's a pretty long temporary solution because it would take a long time to fill all of those chests.
Yeah, well... The best part about the temporary solution is that all we need to do is just put down more...
Hey, Keith.
Hello.
Yes.
Currently looking at Bird's magnificence. Bird, you got to dump him back on the line.
Bird.
What? No, I don't.
Bird.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
But take the last, have the last one point back at the line. Otherwise, it becomes an infinite trap of never. Oh God!
You are fast. All right, what were we having me do?
Set me free.
What were we having me of Dookie?
Just have the last one point back at the track next to it, where the empty barrels are already coming from.
That's not going to be a scalable solution.
Well, it's better than having them just dead end there. I mean, if they dead end right there, then we're just gonna eventually remove every barrel from the entire system.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not fine, because also I think we're still hooked up to make more whenever we run out. Yeah, we are. Yeah, it's still taking steel off the line to make more barrels back at the beginning.
The problem is that these steel chests fill up way, way, way faster because they only hold so many barrels. Whatever. The solution will be more steel chests.
The important thing is everything is firing right now.
Yeah, that's
See that all the refineries are currently doing stuff.
All the refineries are back to work. That's the important thing.
Yeah, we'll fix it in another messy way soon. As we do every session.
Yes, this will be broken for now, and then it'll be fixed.
All we ever do is add another messy solution to the pile.
This game is the perfect game of all of your choices coming back to bite you in the ass.
Yeah. Every lazy fix you do just causes more problems. Forever. Forever and ever and ever and ever.
For the record, you guys should totally make power armor.
But that requires 2.6k of plastics.
It's,
And we currently have none plastics because somebody ate it all, A, and B...
Who needs renewable?
We fuckled the barrels.
Yeah. I get that.
But also super speed.
Yeah, like seriously,
Have you considered the alternate argument?
Like,
oh, the
I
part
don't
we
even need to
care
use.
about anything?
I don't
Oh,
even
that's
need.
a good point. I like that argument.
I don't even need to use solar panels anymore. I just go fast.
You're fast.
So the issue is we had.
Jesus Christ, you are fast.
Yeah. So are these just a bunch of empty barrels that we can't figure out how to fit? Like into the line?
It's not that we can't figure out how to fit. It's that we're choosing not to figure out how to fit.
That we won't find out how.
There's a very important difference.
The important element is apathy.
I guess.
Apathy, I
hope
guess,
you
or whatever.
appreciate that very, very excellent joke.
I don't know, you seem to care too much about whether or not it was funny.
The whatever point is apathy.
Oh.
Hi.
Ah.
You're fast.
Yeah. You should try it sometime. All right.
I'm not gonna just eat all the plastic
dude,
though.
watch this. Watch this. Bye.
Holy
And
shit.
confirm is fast.
I fucked up though. Gotta watch my turns.
Yep. All the little Wanderbots with the 556. Run.
Dude, this is great.
All the little kids with the pumped up kicks better run from my gun. Wanderbot actually did it.
The other thing that would probably help here is if we, well, I mean, we could actually put up like another oil setup here. Jesus. What are the bread barrels? Is that heavy?
Red is light, I think.
This works.
You always just pick up 30.
No,
of them.
it's heavy. It's heavy.
Okay.
Doesn't work, does it? Aw, that'd be great.
Where the fuck are these robots going?
Yes. The answer is
They're
yes.
going to Keith. I'm just gonna follow them because they're amazing to watch. Never fucking mind.
They blow your mind?
What are they doing?
Get a surprise?
They're just sitting here,
Yes.
doing nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, I don't know if the system works as much as it's supposed to sometimes.
What, the logistics
Bird.
robots?
Yeah.
Bird.
I think that we have way more robots than we have roboports. So what happens is they run out of juice while carrying objects, and then
Hey,
another
Bird.
robot tries to
Bird,
do
Bird,
it, and then
Bird.
another robot tries to do it. Hey, Bird, what? Wander, hi, I'll pay attention to you now.
Sorry. I'm just before you leave the oil, you might want to take a look at this.
Again, no.
Take a look at what?
So part of the problem we're also running into with oil is we're barreling all of them regardless of whether or not we need to. So we've got like a huge backup of heavy oil, which is also a problem.
That's fine. I mean, Keith designed the system to work with that. Like, it's not actually an issue in the long term.
Okay, I'm just noticing like
I defy you to come up with a better system to get the oil, like,
What are you asking about,
liquids
Wander?
up to where they need to be.
I mean,
you
we
know?
could just pipe all the liquids properly instead of
No,
barreling
because
them.
you need pumps.
So?
Well, they don't. It won't work very well.
Yeah. Well.
The problem is that we've burned through all our petroleum reserves, and there's basically nothing we can do about it until, like.
Well, of
get it
all
up
of the
again.
things up there, we need lube, we need
Which is fine.
sulfur crystals, and we
Which
need
we're
plastic.
Yep.
Like, of all of the things that we're working with there, we don't actually need the heavy or the light or the petroleum up there if we moved the plastic, lube, and sulfur crystal production back down here.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
then you have to pipe the lube up there.
No, you
and
barrel
have to
the
pipe
lube. Barrel the lube and everything else is physical.
You have to pipe the lube, and you have to pipe the sulfuric acid.
No, well, but sulfuric acid would be made on spot because...
oh, yeah, you could just give it the sulfur and the water.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a good point.
I don't know how I keep getting more logistics robots all the time. It's trying to weird me out.
The barrel system, we're pretty much committed to it at this point.
Okay.
Like,
do we want to just grab a bunch of the barrels and just dive into the ocean with them?
yes.
Cool.
We'll be there.
Probably turn off the thing that's building them.
Well, that could also be part of the problem.
Like, yeah, it's hooked up to keep building them. You should turn that off if you're going to be disposing of them. Otherwise, they're just going to come back, but minus a whole lot of our steel.
Where are they?
Gotta follow it back to the source on your right.
Okay.
I would just. I've always just taken the inserter off that loads the steel.
Yeah, because possibly part of the problem is just we
back
have.
Down.
Oh nope, that's barreling something else.
They just take off the arm that loads the steel into it.
Boop.
Yep. We'll turn that on again later when we're like, hey, how come there are no barrels in the system?
Yeah.
Oh, you turn the arm. Weird.
Yeah, it works.
Right.
That way I don't have to worry about not having an arm.
I never thought about that.
Like that person you were making fun of earlier for not having an arm.
Hey.
Dude, you get an arm.
I like how most of our pump jacks here aren't working.
Yeah.
They're hooked up into a network with each other, and they don't actually pipe out. I will fix that.
I don't really know. Not necessarily entirely sure how pipes work.
Well, alright.
Although they're backed up so
honest.
far. Yeah. Though we're so backed up on crude oil, I don't know if it matters yet.
Well, we are, but also I would like.
So
to
we're just backed up on crude, but we don't.
We don't crack into petroleum fast enough, basically.
Yep.
We could do some things to make that happen, like take the heavy oil, crack it to light, and then take the light oil and crack it to petroleum.
Yeah. One of the things that we could do is get rid of some of the accumulators and solar panels in the area because we don't need them anymore. Not there necessarily. Give ourselves a little bit more room and actually expand our oil processing a little bit.
How do you propose to get rid of them?
Deconstruct. Like
well, I was
drones.
planning on just making a bunch of oil processing units up by my iron mine because there's a gargantuan oil field there.
I was planning on putting my tank down.
And then we'll get attacked by a lot of aliens because of the pollution, and that'll be exciting. That'll give birth new projects.
Mean, you see that wall there on the right? Just
I can't kill anything. Have you seen the size of these bases?
No. I was gonna say just cover that right side wall in lasers.
Like the right side wall,
like
I already
4
did.
layers of lasers.
Well, the top one. I'm talking about like if Keith. Bird, do you see that 9,000% crude oil yield field?
Where?
The one you were freaking out about before.
Yeah, the really big one, northeast.
Northeast.
Shit.
Yeah, 9,476% crude oil. I mean, just put a bunch of laser turrets up there, yeah.
What could go wrong?
I don't know, Greg.
Ow. Nope. Gonna be stubborn, just gonna power through it. There we go. I crashed into a giant rock, and instead of doing anything about it, I'm like, I'm just gonna hold down up, actually, and just until it goes away.
All the little kids with the pumped up kicks. They better run.
Whoops. Well, happens.
Where's train right now? Way down there. Cool.
Good news is that outside of plastic, our production of all of our raw materials is super fly.
Actually, that's one option for that base, that like giant oil field. We could just make it entirely a plastic, like crack into plastic location.
You could just make it specialized entirely in plastic. That's not a bad idea at all.
Plastic's something we use in huge numbers.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I should make this just a plastic area.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
Some goods will require like 3,000 or 4,000. plastic
'Cause-
a pop and stuff.
Yeah.
The plastic becomes a huge, humongous pain in the asshole.
Oh no. Not the asshole.
I sit on that. He's
He
comfortable.
used that to seat. Would show important.
I'm gonna get rid of some of our defenses kind of back in the base.
Oh, I forgot to put the stacking scissors down there, dang it. How close is the train to be being done? I can write it back down. Oh yeah, it's going to be coming up here in a second.
Let's see. Guess I might as well do this one here.
Here it comes. Yeah, more.
This is really satisfying.
Ito Taco Bell. Hey, Mr. Tallyman.
It's really easy to run out of my,
Conveyor belts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I burned through express belts like nobody's business. How's plastic looking? Still pretty bad? Yeah.
It's horrible because we're not getting the steam petroleum barrels. We got a couple here that I can actually use to jumpstart the plastic production, though.
Oh.
Well. Yeah, there's a crate full of barrels right there of petroleum that we can just start putting back in the line.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be really, really,
Dear
really
Lord, this
fucking
thing goes
cool.
up fast.
I was trying to
Crap.
see if there was like a...
I think it takes less than a minute for this thing to get its 10,000 iron that it loads up on every time it goes up to my base. Unloading that takes time. I'm upgrading the arms, but more than anything, it's just because the actual iron line is usually full.
There's the petroleum barrels. Okay. There. So now petroleum barrels are going on to that line. So our plastic should get jump started again. We should be okay. Or I
Are
could
we
be wrong, and
producing
we'll find
electric
out
engines
real soon.
anywhere? Anybody know?
Electric
What are you
engines?
asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making them
They're
all over
like
the place.
just north of the main engine producing place.
Okay. Oh, there just aren't any coming through because they need,
They're used for all of our robots.
Are they just really slow? Is that it?
Take a long time to make, and we only have like 2 machines total making them. But we've made a billion of them because every single robot in our entire network, all like 10,000 of them, has an electric engine inside it.
Yep.
We'll go make them faster.
I'm also gonna head out
Faster.
for the night, though.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is about
Yeah,
time.
we're like 2 hours in.
Wow.
Yep.
Time flies.
Yep.
Yeah, we also started early, remember?
It is true. Okay, I have drastically ramped up the electric engine production. I thought those were tied to plastic in some way, but no, it's just we only had 2 of them.
Yep.
Really? We only
Good
have 2
play.
electric... No. We've got to... I got to be making electric engines... Oh, here they are. Yeah, we've got tons. Oh. Seabird, sorry. Bah. Okay, how many can I
Holy
fit in here?
crap.
3 more.
It seriously takes like 4 seconds for my train to get its every 1,000 iron it loads up.
Eek.
That's just insane. The stack inserters are so fast.
Stack inserters are awesome. Like
the only limitation of our throughput is just our actual main iron line having a limit on how fast it can process iron. Like it has trouble dumping iron from the train onto our line.
Alright, so Keith, where are you?
I'm currently at my iron
Okay,
stop.
don't move. Just look at the map.
That's dumb. You're almost as fast as my train, I think. Which is coming, so watch out.
I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna
I just watched 2 dots running at each other on the map. I'm like, that could be bad.
I'm gonna see if I can race your train.
God. It just left. It just came back and already has 10,000 again, and here it's dumping it all off, but that takes longer.
Let's see if I can race the train. Unfortunately, I think this is yeah, I can't cram any more exoskeletons into this thing.
You ready to go?
Just about. I'll wait until it gets here. Maybe I'll start
Going.
pre-running a little bit.
Go. Just hit go on it.
It's faster than me. When it, yeah.
I'd
say it's about twice as...
Hop in.
Nah.
Oh.
Dude, pressing enter is such a pain in the ass. It's about twice as fast as me, but like... I'm pretty damn fast for a little dude. The animations are like wrong on my end. Gotta make sure I don't get run over. I'm a very expensive person.
You think would you still die in one hit from a train?
I have no idea. Power armor gives me a lot of damage resistance, but I don't know if that actually like soaks it all.
Bye train, that's full. Not really full, it has 10,000. Maybe I should tell it to actually start getting full now.
Could work. Oh, you are already working on this.
Yeah, I have the pump jacks down. I kept getting stopped because I just wasn't getting any basic resources to make stuff with. Like the robots just don't come out here, even though it's apparently hooked up.
Yeah, it should be.
Like I don't know what goes wrong, but they just don't reach me with most of the stuff I want. So I was gonna try to make this a big plastics facility. We need to stop though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We're not even in the middle of something right now. There's no excuse to keep going.
I'm just queuing up the trees to be chopped down.
Fuck trees. Also, you're destroying the electric poles.
Just one of them.
Both of them. All of the ones that are hooked up my entire base.
Okay.
How could you?
It's okay.
It was a life.
Yeah, I got you.
Why am I making...
I got you covered.
Why would you not just put down a big one?
I didn't have a big one on
Why
hand.
the fuck do you even have these in your inventory?
I think I picked them up earlier.
Put this back in the trash where they belong. Drones will find somewhere to put them so we can forget about them forever.
God, I love the drones. They are so fun to watch. They're just like...
We could get a lot of plastics going. We could even load them onto a train, technically.
Yeah.
With some very careful signal placage. Placage? That's not a word. That's not what words mean. All of these chests full now? Has it happened? Almost. We're getting there. Soon all of these chests will be completely filled up and then...
With wood.
No, the steel chests along the docking thing are slowly all filling up, and then they'll be at maximum throughput for the train at all times.
Okay, trains will kill you even if you have the best armor in the game, according to my chat.
I don't believe them. This requires testing.
I mean, making another set of power armor Mark II would be not fun.
Why, it's funny.
What if I had like a energy shield Mark II if it would work? If I could survive it. This is not something I wish to test immediately.
Look how much smelting is happening here. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
I need to start making some of this into steel.
Yeah.